Welcome to Seed Seller TV. I'm Osthus. It's January. The selling season is over. Now, I know most companies don't like to hear me say that, and most territory managers don't want to believe it. But the prime time for selling is done in most parts of the United States. The time when you can get the biggest orders, the most prospects are available, and the biggest sales are available are gone. Now, I'm not telling you to stop selling. I'm not telling you to stop working toward your sales goals, but we both know that the prime time for selling seed right now is gone. What I want you to think about is what January is about. January is a time to change your plans. What are you going to do in January? What is it about January that you need to change plans? There are three things you need to do in January. This January is unique, partly because of the so-called seed shortage in the United States. Normally we confirm orders on the combine, on the harvester, of what we've written throughout the summer. This year we're going to go back and reconfirm orders again in January. Why? Because farmers believe there's a seed shortage. And when they believe there's a seed shortage, what do? They double and triple book seed. They buy from multiple companies and even pay for it, knowing they can get their money back. But they double and triple book to make sure they've got seed for their own farm to plant. You need to confirm those orders to make sure that your seed will get planted. The second thing you need to do in January is to communicate with your growers. What are you going to tell them? It ties into number one. You're going to tell them where the seed is. The reason farmers are nervous when seed shortages come up is because they don't know if they're going to get seed or not. They don't know where their seed is. A few years ago, I wrote an article in the Seed Seller Training Journal about this topic. That every grower should get a postcard from your company when your seed is being detasseled, for example, when your seed is being processed, so he knows where his seed is, and when his seed is being put in the bag, and when it's in the warehouse ready to be shipped, communicating with him where his seed is. This year he doesn't know where his seed is. Will he get seed or not? Just tell him where his seed is. If you can't tell all of your growers that, at least tell some of them, so they will settle down and not try to double and triple book or get extra seed in just to cover his needs. And the third thing you need to do in the month of January is prospect for planters. In another segment, I'm going to be talking about planting customers. In January and February, I want you prospecting for planters. Now, prospecting is interviewing. It is not selling. You're not going out to customers trying to get a few more units of seed into them. You're going out there and interviewing them, seeing if they qualify, see if you like them and they like you. That's what prospecting is. Visiting with growers, getting acquainted. Introduce yourself, and then when you're there, ask him if you can come back and visit him at planting time. That will be the start of your next year's relationship. We don't prospect at planters. You don't stop at a planter when a guy's planting his crop and introduce yourself. That's wasting his time. We prospect in January and February to introduce ourselves, and then we start the selling part when the planters roll. January is a great opportunity for you if you do three things. Confirm those orders and take out the double and triple bookings. Tell him where his seed is. And then prospect for planters, preparing yourself to visit planters with brand new people in the spring. Thanks for watching Seed Seller TV. I'm Osthus.
This episode of Seed Seller Training TV is brought to you by the R.C. Thomas Company, the #1 seed sales training firm in North America.